All right, Reds. Manchester United have drawn 1-1 with Paris Saint-Germain in Gothenburg. But make no mistake, there is plenty for Michael Carrick to take from this performance. Against the reigning European champions, United showed character, attacking threat, and for long periods, control. But the afternoon also brought two injury concerns that will have every United supporter waiting for updates. The game could hardly have started worse. Just 2 minutes in, PSG opened the scoring. Bruno Fernandes delivered a dangerous low cross into the United box. Heaton couldn't cut it out, and Ibrahim Mbaye arrived at the back post to finish. 1-0 PSG. United were rocked early, and PSG threatened again when Kvaratskhelia forced Heaton into an important save. But United began to settle. And then came the response. Mason Mount's afternoon was cut painfully short after just 20 minutes with an apparent foot problem, another injury setback for a player who had been enjoying a promising pre-season. Tyler Fletcher came on, and United had to reorganize. But instead of collapsing, Carrick's side grew into the match. And on 32 minutes, United were level. Diallo won the ball high up the pitch, drove United forward, and created the opening for Bryan Mbeumo. Mbeumo made no mistake. A composed finish across goal and into the bottom corner. 1-1. And that goal tells you plenty about Mbeumo's pre-season. He had scored twice against Atletico Madrid last weekend, and this was his third goal in his last 2 appearances. The new season is getting closer, and Bryan Mbeumo is looking sharp. United continued to threaten before half-time, with Mbeumo testing PSG goalkeeper Matvei Safonov again. After the break, United kept asking questions. Mbeumo went close again with a curling effort, while PSG remained dangerous on the counter. Then came another concern for Carrick. Heaton suffered what appeared to be a hamstring problem while making a clearance and had to leave the pitch. Mbeumo came on in goal. 2 injuries, 2 major concerns. But United kept going. And there were some very encouraging moments. Youri Tielemans made his Manchester United debut in the second half, giving supporters their first look at the new midfielder in a United shirt. And then came the return of the captain. Bruno Fernandes entered the game for his first minutes of pre-season. The combination between Bruno and Tielemans immediately offered a glimpse of what could become an important partnership. United had opportunities to win it. Joshua Zirkzee was involved in a bizarre moment when PSG goalkeeper Matvei Safonov raced out of his area and collided with him. United broke forward again, but the chance wasn't converted. Late on, Tyler Fletcher had opportunities. Shea Lacey went close, and then, in the 89th minute, Bruno Fernandes almost produced the winner. Bruno's long-range effort curled narrowly wide of the far post. That was the final major opportunity. 1-1. Full time. But the statistics tell an interesting story. United finished with 14 shots, 7 on target. PSG managed just 6 attempts, with 3 on target. So despite conceding after only 2 minutes, United recovered, created more, and arguably finished the match feeling they could have taken all 3 points. There are positives everywhere. Mbeumo continues to score. Amad produced an excellent performance and created the equaliser. Tielemans made his debut. Bruno is back. And Carrick's United continue to look increasingly organized as the new campaign approaches. But the injuries to Mason Mount and Heaton are the obvious concern. United now head into the final stages of pre-season, knowing there is still work to do, but performances like this against Europe's best provide plenty of encouragement. PSG won, Manchester United won, a draw on the scoreboard. But another important step forward for Carrick's Manchester United. If you want every Manchester United match report, every major development, and every reaction without the nonsense, make sure you subscribe to United Standards. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay with us all the way through the new season, because this is United Standards. For the fans. By the fans. Glory, glory, Manchester United.